Hello and welcome to Middle-Aged Geek Girl. I'm Sally with a rare face-to-camera appearance. Well, it's here. The month I turn 50 has finally arrived. I have very mixed feelings about it. I know it's just a number, but I also have my other mental health issues to deal with, and it's just not feeling that comfortable, to be honest. I think because October has been a very challenging month, which I'll touch on just a little bit later in the video. But the main purpose of this video is to announce the November theme for my hashtag event M.A.G.G Y250_November. And the theme is You Do You, Babe. So what does that mean? That means it's basically like the Anything Goes month I had earlier in the year. You do what makes you happy, with the only caveat, of course, being that it has to be legal within your territory, state, country, province, whatever, but please do what you want to do. So if you want to catch up on some whips in the colouring pages or cross stitch or diamond painting, go ahead. Or if you want to start something new, good time to try it as well. For me personally, I will be extending Spooktober to Spookvember because, as I mentioned earlier, October has been an extremely challenging month. So I didn't get anything done like I wanted to in October. I think I managed to colour in around 10 colouring pages if I'm lucky. No cross stitches were done, no diamond paintings were done. There were very good reasons in the sense that, well, Terry and I each had a minor car accident, and they were definitely minor and they were with stationary objects, so no harm were done to people, but the car has taken a little bit of a beating and it does need to be repaired, and that's not going to get done until January next year. So we're driving around with a bit of a sad looking car at the moment. But on top of that, we had a health scare with Terry where he was, we got a call actually from our GP on a Sunday night telling him to drop everything and get to the emergency room, as he had had a ECG done and it had showed some issues with his heart. So we got to the hospital and Terry has been diagnosed with atrial fibrillation, which seems to be getting controlled nicely with medication, but it was a huge scare. I'd only found out after the fact he had been having heart palpitations for weeks because he himself has complex PTSD. He thought it was just anxiety, but no, it was a bit more serious than that. So that was scary because that's the first time I've ever had to take Terry to an emergency room. He, in fact, has never spent a night in a hospital since he was born. So he's an extremely healthy person. And yeah, that was a big scare, but it all seems to be going well. He's just getting a few other heart tests done, but everything seems to be going well with the medication he's on. And there were other health issues going on with people that are very important to me, and they're not so good. So yeah, I just lost all interest in doing anything during Spooktober. I still will have a completed pages video coming out soon because, as I said, I have managed to do at least 10, and I want to share your October submissions as well. But yeah, it's just been a really challenging month for October. So I'm continuing Spookvember, as I'm calling it for me. But the overall theme, of course, is You Do You, Babe. And I really look forward to see what you do. Also, just a reminder that towards the end of November, when my actual birthday is, I will be doing an Ask Me Anything video, whether I do again that as a face to camera or do it over colouring or diamond painting or something like that. I haven't decided yet, but if you would like to ask me anything, please put the question down below in the comments of this video, or I do have a post on my community tab as well, and I have some questions there already which I have written down and will answer. You can also send me a message on my Middle-Aged Geek Girl Facebook page. So there's a number of ways to put down a question, and I really look forward to them. Ask anything you can think of. If I think it's way too personal and I don't feel like answering, I will say so, but I'm pretty much an open book. I think I've come out on the channel with all my mental health issues before, so there's nothing probably too personal or too hidden that I won't answer. It'd have to be pretty extreme, but please, I'd love to hear your questions. Or I should actually say I'd love to read your questions and I will answer them. So I think I will be continuing a hashtag event for next year when I'm actually 50, but I'll probably have December off from doing a hashtag event because I want to think how I shape the new hashtag event. But it's been a blast doing this one. It's still not over because we've still got to get through November and get all your submissions in, as always, with putting it on Instagram with the hashtag event MAGGY250_November. But I think that will do it for this video. So I look forward to seeing what your entries are for You Do You, Babe. And thank you all for watching. The usual, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell if you haven't done so already, and I will catch you in the next video.